my brain isn't working correctly, and for a minute when I just said that, I expected someone to talk back to me. Like I thought I was going to hear you say hi. Wow, never had that happen. Oh, that's what's going on. So I'm working on these little cute cards today, and I need to make a lot of them. So it's just a lot of stamping and embossing. If you've never embossed before, well, Maddie, you know, because you've been experimenting now. It's a tricky thing to get, but it is so much fun. There's so many different things that you can do with it. One of them is you can use clear embossing ink, or it's not embossing ink, pigment ink, and clear embossing powder, and then you get a clear embossed, like you can kind of see that. You get a clear embossed image, and you can like watercolor over it. The trick is you got to use watercolor paper, otherwise I feel like it doesn't work good, but anyways. Hi Glenda, how are you? So what I have decided is I'm including these little, so I showed you this little shaker card thing. I'm including these. Hi Benjamin. I'm including these in my November Patreon packs. And these are just for the Orchid members, so that's like the top tier. I have spots available. I just opened some because I had someone message and they wanted to be a member. Anyways, these are 2-dimensional. I can't put this through the mail because the Patreon packs are just, it's just a regular envelope. They're too thick. So what I'm going to do, because I still wanted to include it, is just going to be the top part. You can't really see, but there's acetate on here, plastic, little windows. And it's going to be embossed for you, which honestly, like, that's the hardest part of a shaker card. You could totally use it like this. This would be really, really cute in a journal, like on a page or something like that. And then I'll have an exclusive Patreon tutorial to show you how to, if you want to take this and then turn it into this, you can do that. We'll do that together. So that'll just be an extra little Patreon video that I figured I would do. And you can use things other than sequins and stuff, and in that video I'll go over ideas. But so for now, I'm just going to be focusing on stamping, embossing, even cutting out the windows. Like that's, like I said, that's like the most timely part of this anyway. So hi Tamara and Amy and Genevieve, how are you guys? So I'm just gonna be stamping and hanging out with you. I have a lot of projects going on right now, and I almost didn't come on to the live because I couldn't figure out what to do, but I want to hang out with you guys. I'm also like so excited about another project that I can't quit going back and forth. I'm making these Advent journal packs, which, oh, I think that's what I titled the video, because the shaker card is also going to be this actual shaker, like the complete project, I mean, is actually going to be included in the Advent calendar packs, which I don't know how many I'll have yet, probably only 10, but that's what I'm working on here. And it's gonna be just 12 different little journal packs full of fun stuff, all handmade items, like that little Advent calendar shaker, but I'm not gonna give away too many things. I really want like these Advent calendar journal packs to be a total surprise. And I will do an unboxing, but I'm gonna like have one video up every day or something like that. I don't know exactly. But these journal packs will include a fun little present, which I'm gonna give you a little peek, but it's gonna be a little mini bohemian journal. So, a boho journal, a little mini one. So just be on the lookout for information regarding those if you want one. I think I'm going to do a little pre-order for those, and since I have a limited amount, I'll be sure to post like when they're going to be available and stuff. If there is a big want for them, I might be able to make more. I don't know. But yeah, they're all going to be in really cute little bags. Some of them will be decorated. You can kind of, little sneak peek. Anyways, but like I said, I'm really bad at keeping surprises, but I'm going to keep most of what's in those a surprise. But it's just like, I know that a lot of you guys that have been with me for a while, you trust me, you trust my style and all of that, but I have a hard time not showing you like everything that you're getting because I want you to know what you're getting for the amount you're paying and all of that, you know, but I'm just gonna be confident in this one. And yeah, so hi Naomi. Oh, I'm sorry that you guys aren't feeling well. Whale, I said whale. And Kimberly, hi. So I am overstamping this right now. I am using my Versamark watermark stamp. It's clear ink. It's a sticky ink. And I'm just going to put it all over this stamp really good. And then I'm going to take my paper and place it on top of the stamp actually, so that I can line it up just right. And then I'll flip it over. Flip it and reverse it. And then you really gotta press down to get all of the image. This is the ink that I totally recommend if you are into embossing or if you want to get started. And I used black ink on this before, so some of the black is going to show through, but that's okay. So you can see because there was some black ink. But I'm going to take gold embossing powder. I really like how the gold looks. And just cover the entire thing. There's a little piece of plastic in here. I'm not sure why. Oh, it's paper. It's not plastic. Okay. And then carefully tap off the powder. Obviously this is not a tutorial because you can't even see what I'm doing, but you can kind of get an idea. Now what I like to do is find a little paintbrush, and it's just inevitable. That was a big word. Did I say that right? Well, it's really hard to not get the embossing powder in some of the spots that you don't want. And you can use like baby powder. You can buy these embossing, what's it called? It's like an embossing powder tool. I think that's what it's called. You put it all over the paper before you stamp, and it will get any static or little pieces of oil or anything like that off, but I don't know where mine is, so you can kind of see. Now this is more of a distressed look, so I don't know if you can see. There's some spots where like I don't want the embossing powder, so before I heat set it, you can go through with your brush and wipe it off. I mean, it's a really tedious thing, so usually for something like I said, this stamp is supposed to look kind of distressed. I'm not too worried about it, but anyways. So then I'm going to set this somewhere safe. I have such a mess, let me tell you. I'm going to set it over here, and I'm going to stamp and emboss a couple of these, and then I'll heat set them all, and then that's where the magic happens. So, hi Susan, how are you? Okay. Put all the embossing powder back. Yeah, this is why I have decided to just include this item for my orchid members, because there's no way that I could do this project for 100 Patreon members. So, but I will say that the main Patreon make is so cute, and I'm really excited about it. And here's a little peek. I've been peeking it all over my Instagram and stuff too, but I'm just as excited, but it's hard to decide sometimes. Okay, and then if you are just hopping on and you are wondering, I'm also, one of the little things that I am going to tell you about the Advent calendar packs is that I am including the actual shaker card like this in those advent calendar packs. So, hi Julie, how are you? I feel like I haven't caught you in a little while. Okay, I'm gonna flip this over. So I'm just gonna go at it and stamp a bunch of these while we sit and chat. I really want to make sure I get all the pieces. Whoa, Susan, it's 70 degrees in West Virginia. Is that what that is? That sounds nice to me. I think there's like a little piece of ink stuck on there. Okay, I got it stamped, and now I'm gonna, you know what, actually I should do? I'm gonna stamp 2 of them real quick. You gotta move quick with this sticky ink, but where did it go? Where did it go? It's over here. If you can do your stamping and embossing all together, it's worth it. Rosa Kelly, I am really excited to see your name. Hi. I have my comments over here, by the way, if you're wondering. Oh, it is so nice to see you. Well, I can't see you, but you know what I'm saying. It's nice to see your name. I miss chatting with you. Okay. Carefully take that off. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess you guys can't really see what I'm doing, huh? But we'll just hang out. I'm gonna take my gold ink. And then another little tip, if you are new to stamping and embossing, you can also use black ink and then clear powder, and then you'll have a black outline. I'll do one of those in just a sec, actually, just so you can see the difference. I'm not sure. Let me know, how familiar are you guys with stamping and embossing? Or just stamping even, I guess. I don't feel like I don't feel like I see a ton of like journalers do stamping and embossing. So I'm not really sure why I'm getting, some of the powder is kind of, whoops, sticking to the top. Which again, this is a distressed kind of stamp style, so it's not a big deal, but I want it as perfect as I can get it, so. You don't want to do that too much, like what I'm doing, just because sometimes it can take off more powder than what you wanted. So just be careful when you're flicking it around. Okay, we're gonna heat emboss these in a sec. Set that over there, and then I'm going to go ahead and clean this up real quick. And then I'm going to try to show you up close the what am I trying to say? The embossing, because it is the coolest thing, I think. But I have embossing powder all over now. It's a very, very messy project. Go ahead and get my heat embosser, my heat tool, I mean. Embossing is like, I don't like the dentist. I avoid at all costs. Okay, I was just thinking about getting my wisdom teeth out today. I was thinking I should do that, but one of my friends got their wisdom teeth taken out, and it was a really bad experience, and I just don't think I can do it anymore because of that. So let's see here. Okay, this is gonna be loud, so I'm happy that you're here too. Okay, so this is gonna be pretty loud, but I guess maybe I can't get close enough to you guys. Let's just try. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see. The cord on the cord on this is not very long, but basically, so the powder on here, you know, it's all dull and like there's no shimmer. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to see. But we'll just try. It kind of has to heat up too. Hi, Amy. So you basically wait for, I don't know, I don't think you guys can see that, but it's starting to change. Like, look at the bottom of the window where the, like the pine needles are, and it's kind of changing to be like more metallic. I don't know if you can see that. I'm also just about burning my hand off, so let me switch that. Just want to make sure you got all of the areas. Okay. There's one. It's like the air is like making my eyes not feel good. I don't know. Yeah, I know you can't really see this, but okay. One more. One more. It's really hot. Okay. So the other thing that the heat embossing does is now, like, there's no ink that can get smeared. I'm not gonna, well, maybe you let it dry for a sec. Yeah, there's not like any ink that can get smeared. It's just like, it's almost like a plasticky look, I guess. So I'm just mentioning that in case you have never experimented with this. Let's go back here. So, okay, let me check up on the comments real quick. Someone got in timeout. Okay, you can see it heat and bubble, then flatten. Yeah. Amy, I am using just the Recollections. I also really need water, so hang on one sec. Recollections, which, if you don't know, that's Michael's brand. needed water real quick. I'll set this right. I'm probably gonna lose my water. It's right there, so just in case. Okay, so now that I have to make like 40 of these. I'm not gonna do them all right here. But let me move that, because the next step, man, my eye is really bugging me. I need to find my little scissors right here, and I'm gonna cut out now the little windows. So let's see. My embossing powder is 30 years old. That's crazy, but I can see why it would still work, because isn't embossing powder just like teeny little particles of plastic? Some kind of plastic? I'm just guessing. But that is really cool. Or maybe it's not plastic, but I'm not sure. Anyways. Okay. So, also, there we go. There was a little smudge on one of them, and I wondered if there was something on my stamp, and it was the tiniest little like hair. So that's what was causing that. Okay, so yeah, now I'm just gonna go poke little holes in the window and just cut it out. So I'm not gonna hold it up to where you guys can see it the whole time, just because you can see what I'm doing. And then I just bought a pack of acetate, which is not actually acetate, but I'll show you the ones that I get. I get the transparency films. It's like the least expensive way to make shakers. I mean, you can use the transparency films for lots of different things in journaling. You can print on this too, which I haven't tried. I think I should try that. It would be fun. But yeah, I use it for all kinds of things. So it can just be expensive when you buy it as actual acetate. You have a lot of colors of embossing powder, Julia. So I used to have like every color, but I was never I don't stamp that much, and I was trying to downsize some of the things I don't use, so I destashed them all. But now I'm kind of like sad that I did that, because I'm like, dang it, it would be fun to use. But one thing, if you are like new to doing this and you don't want to get all of the embossing powder colors, you can just use ink. You can use colored ink and then clear embossing powder, and you'll still have whatever color the ink is. But it's definitely, I think, a little bit more of an opaque look if you use the embossing powder that's colored as well. But you know, but who wants to invest all that money if you're like not sure you're gonna do it all the time? But I definitely kind of wish that I hadn't got rid of all of those. So Wednesday, we're halfway through the week. My kids don't have school, or my son, yeah, tomorrow or Friday. But my son is actually homesick today. He has a really bad cold. So, hi Jackie, how are you? I am just cutting out windows right here. I'm going to cut out the top two. Wednesday, hump day, we made it halfway through the week. So that's good. Do you guys have any plans this weekend? Ooh, I've been feeling like I need to decorate for Christmas, but I think I'm gonna wait. I just can't decide. I keep going back and forth. Should I do it now? I don't know, man. My son wants me to decorate for his birthday in like Star Wars stuff. So I feel like that would clash. I feel like I just gotta wait. I feel like I gotta wait. Wait it out. Let's see here. You sold dots. Oh, close to my heart back then. Oh, that was like that stamp company, huh? Yeah, that's cool. Thank you, Rosa. Rosa Kelly. Do people just call you Rosa? Or Rosa Kelly? I kind of forget. Oh, I'm glad that you loved everything, Jackie. Also, Jackie, are you talking about Patreon stuff? Because, man, I'm noticing that the mail is taking so long. And it's not even, like, normally this happens, like, closer to Thanksgiving. But I'm noticing that every time I send out Patreon, it takes at least a week. So I gotta keep that in mind, especially for the Advent Calendar packs. I want them to be received by like well before December 1st. So I don't know, I gotta get on that. So here we go. Here we go, here we go. Now I gotta put the acetate behind it. You're gonna put your tree with clear lights to start. Yeah, that's a good idea. I could do a little bit. Oh my gosh, actually, I just remembered. Oh, my cat. Last year, he would not stop knocking down the whole Christmas tree. And he's a big cat. And he was big last year. He wasn't even a kitten, really. But he kept climbing up it as if he's a small cat. And he would knock it over. We would have to redecorate it like every week. So literally on Christmas Day, my family came over. Oh no, wait, that was Christmas Eve. Well, anyways, Christmas Day I put my tree away. Like, as soon as my kids had opened their presents, I frickin' put that tree away. I was ready for it to be away. Because my cat just was making it such a mess, and I feel like he's gonna do that this year too. Yeah, he's a troublemaker. I mean, actually, you know what? I kind of want to show you guys him because I just noticed I don't let him in this bathroom, but somehow he got in there, and he's in the sink right now, and he's so big. So he thinks he fits in the sink, but he's like not really fitting very well. So I feel like I need to go get him and show you. Okay, here. I'm bored of cutting, so let me show you. Oh, hi. Did I wake you up? Oh, that's my eye hurting. Come here. You shouldn't be in here anyways. Oh, yeah. Did I wake you up? I'm so sorry. You guys, he is... Oh my god. He will let you hold him however you want. He likes his tummy being rubbed, which most cats, you know, don't. Like, he'll lay there and just like a dog does, like put their paws out. He does that. And he just wants his tummy to be rubbed. Look at him. He's here. Want to say hi? Oh my god. Genevieve, funny story. He doesn't have a name. Yeah, no name. It's a weird thing, I know. We couldn't decide on one. I gotta put him out here though. I'm so sorry that I woke you up. So sorry. Yeah, we couldn't decide on a name. I wanted to name him Oprah. Oprah. I thought it was funny. My kids hated it. So, yeah. Butterscotch. Funny you mentioned that because a lot of people, no, not a lot, but it's come up before. But actually everyone wants to name him. When I tell people that he doesn't have a name, they're like, oh, well, you should name him this or name him that, but he just doesn't have a name. He's just not going to have one. He's actually too good for a name, for having a name. Oh, shoot. I'll call you, I will call him Big Boy. That's a good one. Yeah. There's a lot of good names, honestly, that could happen, but he's too old to have a name now, you know? He doesn't care. Okay. Thank you. Caramel. Yeah, it's funny anytime I tell people that he doesn't have a name. Everyone wants to name him. I'm like, well, maybe you should have been his mother. His mother. I'm just kidding. Okay. See, this is real tedious, I tell you. And I think I have to do 40 of these. But it's fine. It goes faster when I'm just like not talking. Well, except I'm always talking, but you know what I mean. When I'm not on a live. So let me show you what I'm going to do next here. Just for these two. Ooh, I ordered groceries today and I'm really excited. I should order them way more often than just going. I definitely did save some money that way, and I was able to meal plan. So, okay, I'm going to take my acetate next, which is just like plastic. And I'm going to take double-sided tape. This is from Temu. And I'm going to place the double-sided tape all around the window. Okay? So, oh, Rosa Kelly. Actually, I think I lost some, or I think I am behind on some of the comments. Hang on one sec. He loves scoping out my craft room, Susan. He wants to climb up here, actually, is what he wants to do. Or jump up here, not climb. This tier, or these are for the orchid members. And it's not going to be the complete shaker because it's too dimensional for me to put at like in an envelope, like in flat mail. So it's just going to be this right here for the orchid members. Then the shaker card is going to be included in my Advent calendar packs, which are not a Patreon thing. Anyone can purchase those. They'll be like on my website, and I don't know when yet, just when I'm done. Yeah, orange cats are actually the best. And I've had other colored cats too, but husband grocery shops, so I don't have to spend $20 gas money. I save so much since he shops. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so I'm just putting my double-sided tape. I prefer double-sided tape when I'm using acetate. It just seems to work best. Oh, there's some animals fighting outside. Oh, it's 2 o'clock already. Oof. That means I gotta finish some things. Okay, so let's finish these together. I'm gonna go ahead and cut out a square of this acetate that's big enough to cover the windows. Okay, there's one. It is kind of hard to keep track of acetate because like it's so easy to lose. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and remove the backing of the double-sided tape. And then put my acetate right over that. There. I'll do that to this one too. Your husband doesn't buy all the extra things. I'm pretty good at staying on track, but I do have small kids that like a lot of snacks. And I do like to make my life easier by having like snacks. I try not to buy too many like prepackaged things, like, you know, like the small little packages of like goldfish crackers when you can just buy like a big box and then put it in Ziploc bags. I try to do that kind of stuff myself because you do save a lot of money that way. Okay, anyways, here we go. Oh wait, let me just show you. I think it makes a difference to use your Distress Oxide ink and put that all over the edges. And then these will be done. These will be done for my Patreon members at least. Let's see here. Just like that. Yeah, so I mean, it's a simple little thing. I think they're gonna look really cute in journals or as a shaker card, either way. Yeah, so that's it, guys. That's all I'm gonna do today. I have so many other things I gotta do. And I will give you a little peek of the fun little pockets that I've been making, or I don't know what to call them. Vellum envelopes, sewn envelopes. I have a bunch of these, like I have half of them done that are going to be this right here. So I'm excited for all of these projects I'm working on. Also, a little bit later today is going to be part 3 of the Tim Holtz journal series. So that'll be up later today. And I hope you guys have a really great rest of your day, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye. How do I get out of here?